Alright, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Oh,
God, the
is it boss
oh my
time?
God, do I not have a 0? I don't.
Oh no, you're gonna have... Hey! Oh, we got a comment from a guy who subscribed to us. Thanks for subscribing. We got a comment from a guy who was like, I'm almost at the end of the game, but I'm missing a fucking blue card to beat it. How the fuck do I get it? And I gave him some advice because I looked it up.
Yeah.
And was like, oh, okay, like, just try this. But Derek, do you have a nice, fast, convenient way to do this?
So, how is this way you're going to do it?
My way was to go up to one of these doors, right, and then do the roulette one. But, I don't know if that's the main way of doing it.
So, basically, anytime you reactivate one of these doors,
yes.
if you go up to it and press triangle, yeah. They spawn, they let you do another card.
Mm-hmm.
So you do another card until basically you get another blue.
See, I told him to do the roulette one, because when you beat the things, it gives you the roulette to hit for a blue card.
Yes.
But then I was like, so change the room, make it one of the roulette rooms, and then immediately go save the game. And that way, if you don't get a blue card from the roulette room, you can just reset and do it again, over and over again, until you get it.
That works too.
I think that's pretty efficient. My favorite kind of game design is
randomness?
I'm a huge fan of when story progression is locked behind random RNG.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think that's a great idea.
Me too.
I'm
glad we agree on the same topics.
See, I've always been a big that was always my favorite room in Super Mario Sunshine was the roulette one. The one where I could only progress if the game felt I was lucky enough to do so. That was my favorite shine to get. I loved that shine.
Oh yeah, think about that. You got to pick up that copy before you before the end of April, or before the start of April. My girlfriend picked up her copy.
Where'd she get it?
Target.
Target? Man, maybe I should
There
go
was
to
a
Target
couple at
or
Target.
Walmart.
Maybe if I'm in there next time, I'll pick one up, an extra one up.
Well, if you see one, pick it up, because
it's going to be a rare commodity.
Yeah. I went to Best Buy because normally Best Buy is the one that's just like, hey, this collector's edition is still on the shelf even though it's been 6 months and there's only one left. There's just not enough people who want it.
It's the weirdest fucking thing, to be honest.
Yeah. I thought about that. I was like, man, maybe I should go to Walmart. I'm like, Walmart probably has it because Walmart always has an overabundance of garbage.
I don't like going into Walmarts because of that, because it just feels kind of gross to go in one. But it's just like, you can find some shit in Walmarts.
Ah, dude, I love Walmarts. I'm a huge fan of the fact that they're like, you're on camera now! In all the aisles, that's my favorite feature. It's funny, I'm not sure if anyone watching at home is aware of this, but some Walmarts have, in the high, steely areas, they put those cameras that have that also have the video screen above it that shows you. And it's like, you're on camera, and it's like, you really think that's gonna stop me?
Most people it won't.
It's but we for anyone who wants to have some real fun with Walmart security, because me and my friend I haven't worked at Walmart, but I've had a bunch of friends who have worked at Walmart, and one of my friends was working at a Walmart when this happened. So we can easily see the secret shoppers, which are the dudes they send around to follow you to make sure you're not shoplifting.
Yeah.
So what happens is we go down the aisle, I see the camera that's like, you're on camera, with video field to me. And I walk up to it, I'm like, hey, we're on camera. And I put my hand in front of the camera to cover the screen completely, and I go, quick, steal shit! Quick, steal shit! And then I put my hand back down, and I just walked away. Did it as loud as possible, make sure they could hear me. Not even 5 minutes. Not even 2 minutes. Secret Chopper followed us. And I'm like, got him.
I love it when they're supposed to be secret shoppers, but they walk past you and they say hello to you.
No, my favorite is when they walk behind you slowly. If I'm going into a Walmart, I have no game plan. I'm just there to wander around and maybe buy something if I see something I want to buy. Which is almost never. So, like, I'll just walk down random aisles and turn random ways and shit. So when I'm walking down the video game section, I take a turn and then walk into the little girl section, and a 40-year-old dude follows me down that section. That motherfucker's not buying shit for no one.
And that's the unfortunateness of looking kind of shady.
Oh yeah, no,
without meaning to.
Well, all my friends look shady because we all have super long fucking hair, which makes us look like drug dealers and drug addicts. And then we all wear black hoodies.
Yeah.
But that's because we live in a cold-ass state. That's the state's fault.
It's all the state's fault.
That's the state's fault. Yo, they're wearing hoodies and they have long hair. Everyone panic.
Everyone panic. Ah!
Never mind that it's literally -5 out right now in the middle of winter, and some people just like to have long hair.
Oh my god. It's so unfortunate because, like, I understand that bias there, but at the same time, it's just like, but biases are dumb.
Biases are dumb. I agree completely. Oh, man. But yeah, fucking
Walmart security though is kind of a joke sometimes.
Dude, speaking of the long hair bias, there was a car accident. There was a car accident. Like, we weren't involved, right? We were inside the fucking I think what was it? Cumbies. We were inside of Cumbies. Mm-hmm. We're getting sodas, and we come out, and we're just about to leave. We're literally like keys just entering the ignition. And all of a sudden, you hear a crash, like a crash, and we're just like, whoa. We look over and we see a car just, like, crashed into a truck, and the dude in the truck just got out and flipping out on these fucking girls.
Oh my god.
And they're like high school girls. I kind of feel bad because I'm like, this is probably her first time driving with a license, and yeah, their insurance rate is now super high, and now she's got this 40-year-old fucking losing it. Yeah, like, huge dude, like, bigger than me. I'm taller than the average person. Not by a lot, but by just enough. This dude just, like, towers over me, and I'm like, this dude looks fucking mad.
I know this guy, he is, like, 6'10".
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, like, the dude who was freaking out was easily over 6 feet tall. I don't know how tall exactly, but he was easily over 6 feet.
Yeah.
But yeah, he is fucking livid, dude. I've never seen someone so mad. I was legitimately like... alright, everyone be prepared in case this dude starts throwing punches, like, Jesus Christ. Fucking, this dude is losing his fucking mind. And we're sitting there, keep in mind, we are fucking in the parking lot, by the cars, in the parking lot, holding sodas, drinking from our big gulp fucking style sodas. Cop pulls up, sees car in middle of the road with dent, truck with dent, guy freaking out next to a group of girls, cop gets out, looks at the two of us and goes, "Are you involved in this?" "No!" "Why the fuck? We're literally 5 feet away!" We're drinking sodas like, yo, you see this shit? Like, why the fuck would we be involved in this, you fucking asshole? Fucking... I literally threw my hands up and was like, got nothing to do with me, sir. Because, like, you don't want to piss off the cops or else they'll make it your problem, fucking police. Fucking, I'm like, literally just because me and my friend have long hair, it's like, did you cause this fucking car accident that involved 2 other cars that you're not anywhere by?
Yes.
Yes, officer, it was me. I purposely crashed that car into another car while I was sitting in my car. I thought it'd be funny.
I used my mind powers.
You see, what you're unaware of is that I psychically linked to this girl and thought I should hit this truck because that would be a hoot riot. You got me, officer.
Gotcha.
Fucking dickhead. But they do that shit all the time. I can't tell you how many times that's happened to me. Just on a regular basis. See, it doesn't just happen to the black folks. See? Everyone is discriminated against cops. Fuck cops! It's true, though. It does bug me a little bit whenever people are just like, this only happens to this group of people. I'm like, this happens to all groups of people who look even remotely sketchy to cops. Cops are assholes. That's what they do.
Yeah, it's something.
But anyways, yeah. So
Walmart shoppers are funny.
if you think you have a secret shopper following you, and you'll notice because you'll be walking around for 5 minutes, and they'll be like literally going to every section you're going to, just start walking down random sections and see how dedicated they are to following you.
Ones that would make other people uncomfortable to walk down.
Yeah, like just keep doing that. Like you just really go like walk into the women's section, start picking out tampons and shit. Like literally, like really make them work for their fucking money if they're gonna be that much of it. They're really gonna drag
the other
on
thing,
you.
Chris, if you have a thing, if you think that next time, you guys gotta walk into a like the kids section and start looking at kids stuff because like. Oh, a father. Their fathers aren't as shady as normal sketchy dudes.
They would not believe we were fathers if they saw us, which is ironic because one of us was a father.
Oh, I love that.
But there's no way they would have looked at him and been like, oh yeah, he looks like father material.
Every time I think about that guy, I'm like, really? And then I'm like, oh yeah, he is one.
But, yeah, fucking, so, my thing was,
Majesty, come on!
Shit, well, oh yeah, no, the final part of that story, though, that always gets me is that because my buddy was working at Walmart and knows all the secret shoppers of what the secret shoppers do, is he walks by us at some point, and and my buddy just goes, alright, dude, you're not even being subtle, we all know you're a secret shopper, go fuck off. He's like, dude, like, how blatantly obvious are you gonna make it, dude? Come on. Like, your job is to be secret, not a fucking beacon of, hey, I'm watching you.
I'm watching you here!
He just gave us so much shit. He's like, you're not even being subtle about it, dude. We know you're a secret shopper. Go piss off.
Yeah, it's like, if you're gonna do something, do your job right. Please.
Yeah, right. Come on. Come on, dude. But it was great. It's just the level of, like, dude, go fuck yourself.
Like, I'm pretty sure I've met some undercover
peak.
cops already. And I'm like, oh. And somebody was like, yeah, they're probably an undercover cop. And I was like, oh, now that I think about it, he carries himself like a cop, so...
I had a friend who was going to go and be a cop. He decided against it. I don't know if he deciding against it because it's been several months now and I haven't talked to him in a while, but, yeah, he was, like, he was super, like, yeah, I'm gonna go and be a cop and whatnot, and he got, like, but then he, like, ended up working for an undercover, like,
yeah.
Agencies, and I'm like, that's way cooler. You should just do that.
Yeah.
That's way cooler.
Majesty, come on! Yeah.
Come on.
I guess they make you like an entire identity and shit.
Entire identity.
Like,
oh, yeah. Well, they didn't for him because he wasn't like full. Yeah, he was more like, keep an eye on these people and see where they go. Like, don't interact with them at all. Like, you essentially don't be seen.
Yeah. Like, hey, you're here to watch them, but don't interact.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that happens too.
That was more what he was involved in doing, because technically he was, I believe, an intern? It was intern with pay, though. So it's, like, not a full intern, but an internship, essentially.
Yeah, I get that.
But yeah, fucking...
That's pretty cool.
It is pretty neat. I don't know if he... I know he stopped doing it, but I don't know if he's considering going back into it. Anyways, point of the matter is that...
It's cool.
It's pretty cool, and if you're gonna go undercover, don't look like you're undercover.
Don't be shady.
Yeah, it's like he drove like an old beat up like 90s car, something that looks incredibly like complacent, parked on a fucking, city street, like
yeah.
He looked like but like most of my friends, we all look way younger than we actually are. Look like a high school kid.
I was talking to someone the other day, and they were like, "You're 26," and I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, like it's brutal.
So I'm like, I guess that's a good thing for later.
I'm pretty sure I'm just stuck at the age of 19. Stuck at the age of 17 forever. Everyone I talk to just assumes I'm 17, regardless of how much older I get.
It's so funny.
And I'm like, well, I guess that's just how that be forever.
That's a good thing, Chris. You'll look young for the rest of your life.
But what if a girl wants to ask me out, and then she's like afraid because I look like a minor? Oh man.
Oh, existence is pain.
Oh yeah, fucking. And then I gotta be extra concerned because if a girl does ask me out and I look like a minor, then that means that she could be sketchy. And I should be really concerned.
Well, Chris, it's better that she asks you out who looks like a minor than asks out a real minor. So you're actually doing a favor to society.
Oh, yes, that's right. I'm blocking. That's right. I'm hard blocking. What do they call it? Jailbait?
Yes.
I'm playing hard jailbait.
Occasionally, my coworker will do something like slightly like really childish, and I look at her and I'll be like, "Sometimes I said this to her and she lost it." And I was like, "Sometimes I forget you're older than me," because she's like 31,
Yeah.
and she's a big fan of Disney, and I'm like, "You okay?" And it was just the funniest thing because she was just doing something, and I'm like, "I forget you're older than me sometimes," and she lost it. She just was on the floor almost laughing. And I'm just like, well, this is something that happened.
Sounds right. It's beautiful. The
Dude,
people,
this is obnoxious. Why is it not dropping what I need?
because it hates you.
Oh, because RNG.
Yeah, because RNG, it's good. Don't worry, Derek. I'm sure you'll get there eventually. Roulette it, Derek.
Roulette at 0!
Wait,
that wasn't a blue 0.
Wait, go save, and then you can reset infinitely. Can you make cards of a certain number, though? Oh, well that sucks.
Yeah, this is why this is obnoxious.
Alright, well, we'll probably have several more episodes of this game. I hope everyone's having fun.
Yeah, pretty much. If I had known
a red 0! Dude, halfway there!
If I had known I needed a blue 0, I would have saved one, but I don't know what these doors need, and I don't even know if it's set every time. Because video game design.
Game design. You should always be saving a 0 anyways. Just in case. See, you should
I do normally, so. But I just didn't have a blue 0?
Yeah, I get. Speaking of the
blue 0?
no, speaking of the everyone thinks I'm 17 thing, I do wonder if that contributes to the fact that like I normally when women hit on me, right, or like looking at me on the fucking streets, right, almost always like very obviously minors, which makes me immediately concerned, by the way. But I was thinking about it a little while ago, and I was like, man, is it because I look like I'm 17? Is that why? Is that what happened? Son of a bitch! I never noticed it until my friend pointed it out. And since he's pointed it out, I'm like, motherfucker, it happens a lot. I never realized it until he pointed it out. Motherfucker, that's not good.
People are always shocked when I tell them I'm over 25.
Yeah.
And they go, what? You're over 25? I thought you were like 20. And I was like, no, I'm 25. I'm over 25.
Yep. Fucking,
there's a blue 0.
There's a blue 0. I swear to God, if you fuck this.
Oh! But at least it's another roulette.
Oh yeah, we can play it again.
Woo!
It's yeah, it looks like it's not like you hit X and then it's the next one. You literally have to hit X right when it's on top of it.
Okay.
And that's what it looked like, at least. So that's good.
Gotta love America. Wait, no.
Gotta love patriotism. I like I do love the Family Guy joke that's just like, America, where everyone has the right to be free, except for, and he just lists off like everyone, and then he gets
even white men.
Yeah, and he gets to the point where he's just like, you know what? Not even whites. No one gets any rights.
Not even white men.
Ah, America.
America. I do love that one.
It's one of those things that's like every year I'm like, yeah, that's
becoming more and more true.
Very accurate. But only certain types of whites from specific areas, and then you just, no, not even whites. Fuck them.
Did you know there's a border crisis going on right now?
There has been for a while.
Yeah.
And then there wasn't because everyone said that there wasn't, even though there still was, and now it's back because everyone agrees that it exists this time.
So I got the blue 0, but I'm gonna clear this room so I can get more experience.
But yeah, border crisis, you were saying?
Yeah, I mean, and there's, you know what the best part is? By the time this episode airs, there's probably still going to be a border crisis.
I think it's funny because, like, our concept of the border crisis is just so incredibly, like, inaccurate because no news wants to cover it accurately at all.
Yeah.
And I mean none.
None. And it's
none.
like, are you serious?
Fucking ridiculous. Like, even, even Fox, who's like, border crisis isn't being fully honest with the fucking border crisis.
Yeah, it's like, are you serious?
It's kind of ridiculous.
You know what I love? There's talk about them taking them from the Mexican border and bringing them to the Canadian border so they can be processed in the Canadian border. It's just like, are you serious?
There was a joke about that for so fucking long that was just like, America shouldn't build a wall to keep the Mexicans out. We should build a bridge over America into Canada so they can go there instead. Honestly, which is an amazing joke, but
honestly though.
But so that shit existed. I remember that shit existing before the wall was its own meme, which the wall is a great fucking meme, but
I love the wall idea as a meme.
As a meme, because as an idea, it's fucking terrible. It would never work.
As an idea, it's very difficult.
Yeah, it's incredibly stupid. But as a meme, it's fucking top tier.
Peak meme
That's
material.
fucking peak meme potential. But
it's like,
I loved all the Attack on Titan memes that came out of it. Those were the fucking best ones.
Oh, I love it too. What I love is the Great Wall of China. That didn't do anything.
Yeah, it didn't fucking work.
So why would the wall do anything?
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. It's like,
darkness.
The Great Wall of China was really good until they realized, wait, we could just go around this.
Oh my god, dude, I was watching a video on the Mongolians.
Yeah.
And it was just the funniest thing, because it was just like and then the Mongolians were like, we're gonna fight the wall, and then they went, we're just gonna walk around it.
Yeah, we're just gonna
and they walked around it.
Like, because the length you would need to build a wall to actually stop people from ever going into... I mean, even if you built a wall, right, blocking Mexico, right? Mm-hmm. It would only be able to go ocean to ocean, and then they could just go around the wall at that point with fucking boats, or just fly over the wall, or just climb over the fucking wall. It's still a fucking wall. It's not like you're putting, like, an invisible barricade shield around the fucking country.
Yes, you are.
Like, they could just go around it. Anyways, enough of this stupid wall. My favorite thing about the wall and the people coming in is when they were just like, Trump is keeping people in cages and he's being very mean to them. And then we put Joe Biden in charge, and Joe Biden was like, we're doubling down!
But now it looks like a party.
Yeah, and now everyone's in fucking, like... And I just love it because of all the people that are just like, man, Trump was so mean to them, we need to get someone in charge who's gonna help those people, and instead we got someone who's making it worse! And I love it, because the irony is lost on everyone.
That's not happening at all, Chris. The media has told me it's not.
Hey man, on the upside, they gave him space blankets. They gave him those, those, like, tin, like, really shit, like, fire-resistant blankets. They gave him those now. So, like, their lives are drastically better, I guess.
Well, now they have blankets.
They got it's like, we gave them the cheapest blankets money could buy. I don't understand why they're still upset.
We gave them the cheapest thing that we could get. I don't know why people are upset still.
Dude, they're literally 10 cents. I have one in my car. They're literally 10 cents. You can buy them for fucking nickels.
I should do that too.
I have one in my car just in case of, like, if you're trapped in, like, a snowbank, it's good for,
I have a legit comforter.
Dying to
I have a
snow.
legit just comforter in there because it's just like, why would I have a cheap-ass blanket when I can have a real blanket?
I had that too, but I eventually removed it because I was like, I don't need this in here.
It's in my trunk, and I don't ever put anything in my trunk.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't drive places and put things in my car enough.
I was like, if anything, I'm just gonna use this rolled up blanket as a pillow, and less as a blanket because, like,
it's the cheapest thing.
Yeah, like, who cares?
Yeah.
Honestly, knowing my luck, if I got stranded somewhere, it wouldn't be in the middle of winter, it'd be in the middle of summer, and I'd be dying of heat stroke before I was cold.
So I just, like, put a thing of water in your car, and then it's just like, but water's not supposed to be sitting in your car for too long.
It would never stop me. Dude,
puts a bottle of water in your car. Oh, I have a water in here. It's probably been in here since the last time we recorded with Derek.
Yes.
That was 3 years ago.
Yes. I did clean it out at one point. But bottles of water just end up in my car and sit there for long periods of time anyways.
Yeah. Well, they're there when you need a drink.
Yeah, exactly. My favorite is when I got into my car, though, and it had been, like, 100 fucking degrees. And I was like, man, I'm fucking thirsty. And I pick up the water bottle, I'm like, this is fucking warm. I'm gonna drink it anyways. And as I'm drinking it, I'm like, this is the equivalent of drinking, like, recently boiled tea. But with no flavor, and it's terrible.
Thinking about that,
It's like, I'm literally drinking concentrated heat in liquid form, and it's not helping at all.
It's too real, though. Fucking, like... I'm like... Yeah, I'm like, I don't have any waters in my car. I try to take them out because this is, like, because of that.
Yep. Hey, man, it's good in winter. Because fucking in winter, man... Either you have a nice cold drink of water, or you have an ice pack that, as the day heats up, gives you still nice cold water throughout the day. It works fucking awesome.
100% of the time, it works 10% of the time.
Works 100% of the time, 27% of the time. Oh man, dude,
Killed him.
kill them. Kill them.
I did.
Alright, with that though, we're gonna pick... Oh god. At that, we're gonna pick it up in the next part. We'll see you guys then. Peace.